we're back right here on AM Arizona. Thank you for staying with us. Joining us now in the studio is R.E. Wall and Maggie Dewar. They're going to be talking about the Prescott Mural Project. And this particular project, and I don't want to call it an event, but this project is growing.
But it's almost,
it is an event.
It is an event.
Thank you.
I think you nailed it first and foremost. This is a great thing. A big mural.
A humongous mural.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to accomplish here is 5 murals in 5 years.
How many? Now, are you responsible for the murals that are up right now?
There's one mural in the downtown area was put up by the Living Folklore Society, and I implemented the painting. I actually designed it. Yeah. The kids researched it, and I designed it and helped paint it.
How many right now? We have more than just that one, though.
Well, we have that one that was done in 2001, and that's part of a different project. But this mural we're working on right now is the first of 5 murals. It's the Art for All mural. It's a mural giving credence to the local artists in our community, and the history of the arts, and maybe the future of the arts.
Meaning a number of artists will be working on it?
Oh, we've had over 100 artists working on this project.
Really?
Now, in the conceptual design, myself and Maggie here designed the mural, but in the process of creating the actually getting to the point where we can put it on the wall, it's taken over 100 performers, musicians, writers. We've had many people.
And what's the mural going to depict? What are we looking for?
Well, again, it depicts the history of the arts. Okay. We take a casual stroll through Prescott. We move from the historic cowboy poet Gail Gardner, and we move through blacksmiths and some history in the folk.
Is this back there?
Yeah, we
Is
have
this the one we're talking about?
Please.
Okay, why don't we, let's get a shot of that, and you can walk us
through it.
Maybe we can follow,
okay, if you
follow R.E. Wall's,
If you can focus in on the middle of it.
The middle of it?
And pan to the right.
Okay. We want the middle of it, and then we're going to pan to the right, so you'll tell us what we're seeing. And it will be located where again?
It'll be located on the wall of Granite Street, 109 South Granite Street, on the side of the art store facing the parking garage.
Okay, we're in the middle and panning.
You're in the middle, and you're looking at the white part is going to be a mosaic, and that's in the center. And as you move to the right, you take a stroll through Prescott and find yourself, we have Charlotte Hall overlooking the whole thing. But all the way to the right, we find Emma Anders, who is a famous quilter who received state recognition. She was always busy quilting. And she's quilting this crazy quilter that's moving its way into a path that takes off into the air and cradles Prescott.
Ari, did you come up with so you design these things, right?
Maggie Dewar and myself work.
And let's hear from Maggie. Where do your ideas come from? I mean, you just sit there and have lunch and start thinking about this? Where's this come from?
Well, we spent 2 months really concentrating hard on brainstorming for ideas, and we had a list of things that we wanted to include in the mural, from history to community input, and then we just tried to figure out how we could put them all together into like a composition of Prescott and capture Prescott's spirit.
Is the project, are you incorporated? Is this an organization?
We're a non-profit organization under the umbrella of the Mad Linguist. We hope to achieve non-profit status ourselves this year.
Okay.
But as of now, we're non-profit, and so donations can be made at www.prescottmurals.com. Or come down to the wall on the art store facing facing the parking.
Come down to the wall.
Yeah, take a look. We have.
We're not going to be lined up against this wall.
But what's important about the mural itself is that we're introducing the history of some of the great names in the arts in our community that are unknown as
now, how much money do we need?
Well, we've raised $14,360. We've already achieved our goal of actually making the money for this mural. But what we do have to look forward to is we need to place plaques in front of the mural so as to explain all of the events taking place in it.
Just think, that $17,000 pacifier would just
would pay for this.
Would almost pay for this. What do you do when you're not painting murals?
I'm painting murals.
Oh.
Well,
all right, R.E. Chalk one up for R.E.
So here's a picture of Maggie up on the scaffold working on the mural with a guy named John. I don't remember his last name.
Wow.
So it's the 20 feet high, 80 feet long.
Wow.
This last Saturday, we had a pizza party with children from 6 schools in the Prescott area, including Chino Valley.
Very cool.
And these are all art students. They came out, and some of them, about half of them, came out on their own.
Yeah.
Just came out knowing that the mural project was...
You know, Artie, I've got to ask you, is it like numbers painting?
Well, it's kind of made simple for the community.
That's what I'm saying, so we could come...
And as of yet, yeah, you yourself can come down.
We could color in a little area.
Sure.
Fabulous.
What we did was we created a template, like the one you see on the wall here.
Yes.
And so anyone comes up there, you'll see the colors, and it's outlined. It's just follow.
Amazing.
I'm a little hesitant to ask this, Maggie, but what do you do when you're not painting murals?
I'm also painting murals.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we're working up. We're also marketing this too, and talking up the history of our community.
I think it's
proud
great.
of our community, and the idea altogether is to create 5 murals that explain the identity of our community uniquely to Arizona.
So let me get this straight again, though. I mean, if somebody would show up and say, you know, can I paint a little bit of this? They would be, you could find a slot where they could paint a little and be part of, because really this thing will be here as long as that wall's here, I would imagine.
Sure, it'll be up there for a good while. Yeah, and you are welcome to come and paint. There'll be a cutoff point in a couple weeks. We're going to cut it off and allow only professional painters to come in and refine the piece.
Oh, sounds like a great idea.
But Saturday, June 10th, we'll be having a mosaic setting. We're having a mosaic right in the center of the mural.
Wow.
It's a mosaic of a tree of life growing out of a compass rose and a great blue heron. We find great blue herons out at Watson Lake. And this mosaic will be encrusted with Arizona gems, turquoise and jade from Mexico, and we're bringing in some really nice semi-precious stones into the mural. And we're going to be setting it Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. So anybody's welcome to come down. 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we'll be placing it'll be sort of set up in a ceremonial way. And we'll place the first stones of it. And that mosaic itself will probably last longer than the painting on the wall.
Oh, yeah. They could have just asked you. You could have made that pacifier, couldn't you?
I sure could have. That would have been wonderful. And in the evening at 5 o'clock, from 5 o'clock till 7, we're having an expert artist review.
Fabulous.
Right.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a wonderful
I'm so glad
time.
you're going to have the professional artist polish the piece.
Oh, thank you very
Yes.
much.
Thank you
Which
so
would be
much.
them, probably. Because they're professional mural people. That's what they do when they're not doing murals, Tanya.
Thank you, Lou. Back after this. Don't go away.